Awesome. All right, so I'm here to introduce our next performer, and please bear with me if I butcher some of these words that he has sent me in here because I've been practicing, but I feel like I keep forgetting. Okay, our next performer this evening. What? Oh, I think our mic's still on. Brandon?
Muted.
Oh, okay. You did a great job. Okay, our next performer this evening has been entertaining 35 plus years, comedy clubs, resorts, cruise lines, theaters, and even in some backyards, as he did for... That's what he wrote. Yeah. Y'all, I gotta break this up, hold on. I get winded so easily now, even trying to read this and like talk, being pregnant, it's tough. All right. Can't wait for this to be over. The pregnancy, that is. As he did for the greatest football coach ever, Bill Belichick, performing in his backyard. That's what we broke that up, sorry. All right. A veteran in Las Vegas, Reno, Laughlin and casinos, the Riviera, Tropicana, the Flamingo, to name a few. He's opened up for, oh, this is the name, this is it. Engelbert Humperdinck? Ah, I got it. Jerry Vale, Kevin Nealon, I was right? To name a few. Montreal to Florida to California to Catskills. Most importantly, he has gone to Bosnia and Siberia to entertain our troops. Here he is for you tonight. Please welcome Johnny Pizzi.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Carrie. Wasn't she fantastic? Oh my God. I was in my dressing room back there and I was so inspired I was going to come out and do a little Michael Jackson. But after 2 minutes of that, I'd be like Fred Sanford, Red Fox. Oh no, give me a chair. This is the big one. But she was fantastic, I'm telling you. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta tell you, this tour I've been on around Florida, I've had 4 or 5 different singers. She has been absolute singing opera and musicals. Wasn't she fantastic? See, ladies and gentlemen, I can appreciate this. Now, when I was a kid, I didn't. Because, let me tell you why, true story, my father was an opera singer. And as a kid, after retired, every Saturday, he would make me sit down and listen to the opera. And he would sing, and he would act it out. And I'd hear my kids, my friends playing outside. And my father knew how I felt. I wanted to be outside, I didn't like it. But he used it to his advantage. So whenever he wanted me to do something around the house, he didn't ask. He sang. So whenever he wanted me to do something else, he'd be like, Johnny, take out the garbage, take out it now, take out it now. Johnny, take out the garbage, faster, faster, do it right away. Fast. All right, Dad, stop singing, please. And I take the garbage out. I paint the house. I do the neighbors. I say, please, Dad, just don't sing. And I never realized what a genius my father was till I had my own kids. Whenever I wanted them to do something around the house, I used my father's psychology. But I can't sing like my father. But I can rap. And no kid wants to see their white, geeky, uncoordinated father rap. So when I wanted my kids to do something around the house, very simple. Clean up your room and do it right away. You never listen to what I say. You wear your hat backwards and your pants real low. And everything I ask, you always say no. You stay up all night long, then you sleep past noon. I'm about to snap real soon. You think you know everything, but you don't know squat. And everything you own is something I bought. Peace to the Father. Oh, you have to see my kids jump when I rap, let me tell you. Oh my God. So I get in on the way here today. I had to pick up a couple of things, Walgreens. Going to Walgreens, looking around, I see a guy in aisle 4, keeled over. I said, oh my God, this guy's in trouble. So I went over to the pharmacist, I said, excuse me, but the guy in aisle 4, he's keeled over, he's in trouble. The pharmacist goes, oh, that guy comes in there all the time, looking for special cough syrup, which we don't have. So I gave him a strong bottle of laxative and I made him drink it right down. And I said to the pharmacist, what are you, crazy? You can't treat a cough with a laxative. He said, really, look at him. He's afraid to cough. So I came into Florida. I flew in, JetBlue, last Wednesday. And you know, when you travel alone, you become suspect. And it never fails. Every time I go through the TSA, put my backpack on the belt, I go through the thing, walk out, sure enough, there's the TSA guy. You, come here. Now he was looking at me, and I'm walking over. Now he got my bag, he starts putting rubber gloves on. I went, oh my God, I just had this done a couple of days ago. He goes, no. Going through your bag. True story. He starts pulling out all my stuff. And I said, those are not my movies. Those are not my movies. Finally, gets everything out of the bag. This is what he stopped me for, ladies and gentlemen. A money clip. This big. A money clip. It had a little screwdriver, this big, and a little wrench, this big. And he says to me, you think I was going to let you on the plane with this? I says, why? What, you think I was going to take the plane apart? I'd be in the bathroom more than 5 minutes. What are you doing in there? Give me 5 more minutes. I got half the wing off. Give me 5 more minutes. So finally, get through TSA. I go to where I'm going to be getting on the plane. I'm sitting down. They delay the plane. And the pilot, so he come out, and he was just explaining to everybody, oh, well, you know, I apologize. We're short-staffed. We have no help. People have retired. People are quitting. I'm so sorry. I apologize. We need help. So he was so nice. About half hour, 45 minutes later, we start walking on the plane. As I'm walking down the ramp to get on the plane, I see a sign, help wanted, pilots. Immediately, no experience necessary, will train. I'm like, all I can think of is I'm getting on the plane, on the top of the plane, I see a little thing that's stuck to the plane. Student pilot. So now, I get in, I sit down, I go, okay, thank God, I'm on the plane. So now, let me relax, I recline that 1/16 of an inch. Oh, now I'm really fine. Sure enough, the woman next to me is nursing her child. Yeah, okay? And I swear the kid was teasing me because he was going. Finally, after a half hour, I said to the woman, I said, excuse me, ma'am, but I'm a little bit uncomfortable with what you're doing here. She says, oh, no, it's very good for the baby in the plane. The sucking helps reduce the pressure from behind the baby's ears. I said, really? In all these years I've been chewing gum. Can you believe this? So now finally, I'm relaxing, and I hear a woman right across in the other aisle, talking really loud, pretty much bragging on how she's traveling all over the world doing research for a book that she's writing on what nationality of men are the best lovers. So I said, oh, okay, I'm Italian, I want to see where I stand. This is what she said. She said, Jewish men are the most passionate lovers, and American Indian men are the most durable lovers. And I said, wow, that's pretty interesting, you know. Then finally she comes over, starts talking to me, she says, so what's your name? I said, Tonto Goldberg. Hey. So now, okay, so finally, my biggest fear on the plane, my biggest fear is having to go to the bathroom, okay? And my stomach starts, I'm on the plane, la la la, trying to calm it down. All of a sudden, it gets louder. The kid actually stopped sucking to say, will you go to the bathroom? I said, okay, sorry. So now I get up and there's a line, you know, so I'm in the line, you know. I look behind me, the most beautiful woman I have ever seen behind me, about 5'11", blonde hair, blue eyes, long legs, high heels, Daisy Duke dungarees, arthritis. So I'm like, oh, wow. So I said, hi, how you doing? She goes, good, how are you? I said, good. What's your name? She goes, Bambi. I go, we're gonna start this, huh? She goes, what's yours? I said, Thumper. Nice to meet you. So I had a little conversation, you know, I'm getting close to the bathroom. Finally, when I'm the next one to go in, I realize I don't want her following me. So I turn, Bambi? She goes, yes, Thumper. Would you like to go in front of me? She goes, oh, you're such a gentleman. She goes off in front of me. I look like a hero. She goes in. She comes out about 7-8 minutes later. Waves as she flies by me. I go in. Big mistake, okay? I'm like, oh my God. I got my shirt up over my head. I'm sitting down going, oh my God. I'm holding my breath. Oh, I am so disturbed by this. I can't go. So now I lift up my pants, I walk out, the worst possible thing. Kid about 9 years old follows me in. The minute the door closes, all you can hear is what the cabin of the plane. Mommy, it stinks in here. Oh, mommy, mommy. I'm walking back to my seat going, it wasn't me. It wasn't me, I swear to God. I'm like a leper for the rest of the flight. Excuse me, flight attendant, you just sit there, don't touch anybody, just sit there and keep to yourself. At the end of the flight, everybody's shaking the pilot's head. I go to shake his hand, he goes, American Airlines next time, okay? But I feel good. I gotta tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like Superman. I do, I feel invincible. Because in the past 12 months, I've had the shingles shot, the pneumonia shot, a tetanus shot, I've had the flu shot, a super duper flu shot, I've had 2 Pfizers, I've had 16 boosters. Oh my God, I walk out of the house like Superman, and I know what's going to happen. I'm going to get hit by a car. Somebody's going to say, hey, what happened to Johnny Pizzi? Oh, he got hit by a car. Oh my God, but he was vaxxed. Wow. The economy is going crazy. What is going on? We've all noticed the economy. It's unbelievable. I go to get a hamburger up the street, 5 guys, it's now 2 guys. Everywhere you go, people are standing with a cup in it, spare change, spare change, spare change. We all try to give a little change. And people are getting very creative on how they're getting money out of it. Have you noticed that, folks? Now people are at red lights with spray bottles and washcloths with little signs. Wash your windows, $1. Has anybody seen this by applause? Yeah. Last week, I'm 2 blocks from my house. I'm at a red light. Light turns red. The guy starts looking in the cars. Wash your windows, $1. Wash your windows, $1. I said, oh my God, he's going to get to my car. I know he is. Sure enough, he gets to my car. He leans in. Wash your windows, $1. I said, good, get in. I took him to my house. I said, start at the basement. Work your way up. You got to think sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. I do a lot of driving, I had a 5-hour, about a month ago, I had a 5-hour ride. Now, I've heard the same commercial on the radio 32 times. 32 times. Has anybody heard this commercial on the radio? 1877 cars for kids. By applause, anybody? 1877 cars for kids. 187, donate your car today. 32 times. Finally, when I got back to my house, what do you think I did, ladies and gentlemen? I donated my car. And I felt so good. I felt like I did something good. I felt like I did something from the heart. Now, the company I was leasing the car from was not happy. So I got a few things, ladies and gentlemen. Do you like magic? Yeah. Oh, good. I hope so. Okay. We'll try something real quick. How you doing, my dear? It says here, pick a number, 1, 2, 3, or 4. What would you pick if I asked you?
2.
2. All right, we'll use that later. Okay. We're gonna do it again. Think a deck of 52 cards. I want you to think of one card out of 52. You got a card? Now, we never planned anything, and we never met before, right? I kind of, you look familiar with the mask on, but anyway. If I asked you what card you were thinking of, and it was on this card, would you be amazed, my dear?
Oh, yeah.
Me too. What card are you thinking of?
Queen of Spades.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? The Queen of Spades. She said the Queen of Spades. Did you say the Queen of Spades? The Queen of... I can't believe, ladies and gentlemen, right there, the Queen of Spades. Do you see it? It's right. I don't know how I do this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. All right, here's one of my favorites. I'm going to have now. This is a prediction, ladies and gentlemen. This is what's going to show you what an amazing, amazing